Hey guys, Marty here from Nintendo Dads, and today I'm getting an opportunity to unbox two new products from our good friends at Nyko. And so Nyko, thanks for sending these over. Today we've got the Nyko Charge Block for Joy-Cons, and also the Nyko Charge Block Pro for the Pro Controller for the Switch. And so we're just going to take these out of the box and check out a little bit of how they work. I've got my Joy-Cons and my Pro Controller over here, and this is similar, I guess, a little bit to the Joy-Con charging dock that's already out, but it just looks a little bit more compact. In the box, of course, you get instruction booklet right there. Get a USB cable that connects to the AC adapter, and inside a little bit further is the actual dock. And I'll go ahead and mention one of the things I really like about this is you can see this right here on the side. You can connect multiple blocks together with one power source, and so you don't have a ton of power bricks and cords going everywhere. So if you buy both of these, which ironically are in the same box, same design and everything, they fit together, kind of combine together to hold your controllers. And if you're like me and you have multiple sets of Joy-Cons, this is actually pretty much a godsend, so that you're not plugging them straight into the Switch dock all the time. So there's the charging brick. Has some rails here molded into the plastic for the Joy-Cons with a connector down in there. I don't know if you're able to see that, but then very simply here on the back is the USB connector, and it's got some little grips here on the bottom so it doesn't slide all over the place. I'll go ahead and unfurl this cord and plug it in as if I were going to plug it in. I don't have a plug here, but there's that. And plug this in here. Okay. And then, as you see, we just take our Joy-Cons and just slide them down in there. Now, one of the things that you'll notice with this that I just noticed is there's no click. So there's no way to know that the Joy-Cons are in there, except one thing I've noticed just now, and that is, I don't know if you can get that, the lights on the Joy-Cons are on, which it means that showing that they are connected. Actually, my son's playing the Switch in the other room, so probably that's connected to him. And I wish I had set this up where I could plug it up. But anyway, doesn't seem to be there's any external lights. Actually, there are right there. There's going to be 4 lights that light up right there. And if we just take a quick look at the instructions here, basically it says that they'll light up. LEDs will flash on the left and right sides of the charge block, indicating the controller is seated properly and charging. When the controller is fully charged, LEDs will illuminate solid. So there you go. That is the Joy-Con charging dock. We'll move over here and we will take a quick look at the Pro Controller charging dock. And again, I think these are from Nyko. I don't think they're from Nyko. They are. And I think that you can get this for $29.99, and maybe this is the same price as well. I should have looked ahead of time, but I didn't. Same USB cord, the same charger. But this one includes an extra piece. And this extra piece is the charging dongle. All right, and so that is going to plug in to this base, and will actually then plug into your controller, I believe. So base looks incredibly similar. So if you like that kind of thing and you like matching up, there you go. This you plug into your Pro Controller like so. And I guess it stays on there because it has a button there for the resync, if you are familiar with the Pro Controller. And then you're just going to take that and you're just going to, little satisfying click there, and it's ready to charge as well. And it too has an LED here on the front that is going to light up and show you whether or not it is finished charging or not. And so, cool products from Nyko. They boast drop and charge. You can connect multiple charge blocks together from different platforms. They're USB powered. The charging dongle lets you be able to just pick this up, put it right back down, that kind of thing. And so we want to thank our...
Connect them.
How do you connect them? That's a great point. Don't know. We'll have to read some instructions, and we'll talk about that on this week's episode of Nintendo Dads, about how to connect them together, because from the cords that I'm seeing, there's really not a way to do that right now. But that's a great question. And so I know that would have probably come up in the comments already, but again, this is just a simple micro USB cord, and so I'm sure there's some instructions here in there, but I didn't want to unbox those and read them before we did that. So to attach one charge block to an additional charge block not included, remove the back cover. Let's just go check that out. You're learning things here with me. The back cover. How do you remove it? It has like a little thing here. Now watch us break this live on YouTube. Okay. Oh. There's something right here. Look at there. So you pull out the front part here, and there's a micro USB here. So you're going to take this, and you're just going to plug it in like that. Mine's not wanting to give a good connection. There he is. I had to get it lined up. So now I have my entire controller set up for my Switch, plugged in with now one USB cable here in the very back, which I love to save space, and so for me this is a huge deal, and I'll actually be able to probably plug this up on my entertainment center where my Switch and other video game consoles are, and hide the cords behind. And the fact that it's just one cord instead of USB-C cables going everywhere makes me really happy. In fact, I would probably say that you could plug this into the Switch itself, since it has those USB ports on the front, and it would work and it would charge there. So tell you what, let's cut away and let's try that, and then we'll close this video out with a few other comments. All right, so we're going to try plugging these two docks into the Switch and see what happens. I've also brought along the AC adapter as well, so that we can try that out in case it doesn't work. But all you're going to do is you're going to take this USB cord that comes along with it and attach it to the USB at the front of the Switch. And let's see if we get some lights here. If I can ever get it plugged up. Absolutely. So now you can see we've got 4 Joy-Cons charging. We also have this, if you can bring the camera up here, the pass-through here on the top for the charger has lit up orange as well. And so I would assume that changes colors when it's done charging. And so right now I'm charging 5 controllers at once, where before I had basically the capability of charging about 3 by plugging in the Joy-Cons and the charging dock or the charging grip and the USB-C cord into the Pro controller as well. And so these seem like really good alternatives to what's already out there. And as far as the Pro controller, I don't know that there's actually another base or charging station that charges Pro controllers now. And the fact that they can join together and charge everything at once is actually a huge win. And so we want to thank Nyko again for sending these along. You can continue to check out Nintendo Dad's content over at iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and right here on YouTube. Like us, subscribe to us, keep watching, and have a great day.